Hello and welcome to the 30 to Lock show. I have a little bit of a pause because I realize my camera is not working again. Bro, this effing camera. Do you get this error on your camera that it overheats sometimes? There we go.
No.
I don't know what is wrong with my camera, but I keep getting this error about it overheating, and luckily it's not overheating now, and we're all set. Mills says, "What's up, everyone? Happy Friday, good sir." XY Games 9 says, "Happy Friday." It's a good Friday indeed, man. Jared, we were kind of talking about this. We've kind of been mentioning it all day. It has been a long ass week, man. It has been a week that I'm gonna be happy to be done with. I'm quite excited for the weekend. Quite excited to get some time off, sleep in a little bit, and I know you are too.
Yeah, definitely. I think I can't even count. It's probably going to be wrong, but we're probably close to over 10 slates provided for. And if you double that for FanDuel and DraftKings, it's probably closer to 2022. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at this week. We had a lot with Memorial Day. We had a lot with a 3 slate day on Wednesday. And we're here now. It's a nice, really nice slate on this Friday. And I'm pumped about where my lineup left off. So I have to build my Rumble lineup over the next 20 minutes here to see if maybe we'll take some shots at some random things that I don't agree with necessarily.
That's always the best thing about the Rumble lineups. I can really just come out here. I've already built my real lineup for the day, and I can just kind of come out here and build whatever lineup I want. And I absolutely love that. So that is exactly what I'm about to do with my Rumble lineup.
Yep.
I'm excited for it, man. I'm about to get the building right now.
Yep. What you do is you pay attention to plays that Josh hates, and you play all of them.
That's exactly
Specifically,
what you do, man. I'm trying to think of anyone that I mentioned on today's show where I was like, yeah, I really hate that. And, or like call it saying that someone sucks or, anything along those lines means that a guy is bound to break out.
yeah, one specifically that we said very early this morning. I believe that we both said that Aaron Judge was a much better play than Acuna, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that harsh of a take anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of walked myself back on that take during the member only podcast, but hey, you never know what can happen. All right, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. That's what we're here to answer your guys' questions as we go through this main slate. But Jared, before we get all the questions in, I want to hear your answer to this question. The same question I ask you at the beginning of every single 30 to lock. What is one guy you wish you could have fit into your lineup that you weren't able to?
Today it was today was Austin Riley on FanDuel. I found a way to get to him on
No.
DraftKings, but did not have the money to get Austin Riley. Second guy, probably Boba Fett, but I'm a little bit less. I don't really care as much about that one.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that take for sure. I like the Boba Fett play a lot. I'm very high on it. I'm excited to have him in both of my builds. He was actually my don't fade guy at the end of the day, Jared.
Ooh,
So big on Boba Fett. I think he's going to have a really special game tonight. What are our thoughts on Biggio in the 9 hole? Before I answer that question, Jared, give me your thoughts on Biggio in the 9 hole.
they brought him up and he wasn't ready to come up, and I don't think that he's gonna do well tonight. There doesn't seem to be much upside here.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't mind it. I think that
I I don't think you should be playing lefties against Chi. I know you could play like any handedness against him, but I would watch BGO now is going to take advantage of like a seventh inning bullpen home
well,
run.
you know it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
No, but I agree with you. I think that was going to be my reasoning. Was less so the Biggio. He actually hasn't been doing that bad at the bigs. Since coming up, he's looked pretty solid overall. I think my main concern with it, though, like you said, is that just you don't want lefties against Chi. You want righties, and
yeah.
he doesn't do great against lefties. So like, it's not the worst stack, but I just think you can't be expecting much from Biggio. It's a fine min price play in the Rumble. I wouldn't be playing it in cash games.
You're right. But I mean, he could find a way to get a walk and score a run. I mean, that's kind of all you need from him right now. But
Yep.
there's a reason that he wasn't on this team for a while. I'll say that.
Yes, there certainly was a reason why he wasn't on this team for a while. All right, guys. Any other questions? Feel free to ask him. Jared, let's talk about the total home runs from yesterday because we've been playing this little game of trying to guess how many home runs happen in a day. And I was off. I had a really good pick the day before. If you take my pick from Wednesday and apply it to Thursday, it worked out really well because I think I was pretty close. I think I was like two off.
Yeah, yesterday I was pretty close. The total home runs we had yesterday was 20,
Yes.
and I guessed 22. So that was nice. And then today we've had 6 homers so far. I was very curious why the pitcher showed up as Frank Schwindel. It was because the Cardinals were destroying the Cubs today. So there was 2 home runs in the ninth inning that Frank Schwindel gave up, as
Wow.
well as several other home runs that Marcus Stroman gave up. So we're sitting at a total of 6 today so far. I will have to go with a higher number, but I need to stop myself from going too high because I don't think that. So I think that the cap right now is right around like 43, 42, and I think we're not going to get there tonight. So I'll say 38.
All right, 38. I am going to say 34. 34 is my guess. I'm going a little bit lower. I don't think, I think there's a good amount, just not a shit ton. But we've already had quite a few, so we'll see how that take works out. Um, I, you want to know what? Let's do this, Jared. Yes, you gave your number for today. Give me your number for the whole weekend so we can reflect
Oh,
back on it
man.
on Monday. So
Okay.
what? That makes the cap. You said it was 43. That means the cap is like 129. If all 3 days are absolutely explosive. We've done no research on the other 2 days, on the weekend days, but give me your number.
Okay. I'm just taking a glance of what ballparks are at home this weekend.
Oh, of course you are. I'm not
Uh,
looking at anything. I'm just going to go, take the pick and go with it. Hope it works out.
yeah, well, just for everybody's sake, that there's games in cores all
Yeah.
weekend. Uh, so and Camden and Yankee Stadium. I will say whole weekend.
There's also just
I'll
another
say,
home run in the Nats game. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but
all right, all right, all right. I'll say 99.
yo, I was gonna say 99. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. We'll deal with it. That's okay. I am gonna say that there will be 107. No, yes, 107. That's what we're rolling with. Hopefully it works out. That's a lot of home runs through three
A
days.
lot of
So
home runs.
that's a lot of home runs. I don't think I'm going to come close, but we'll do all that math on Friday and or on Monday and get back to you guys. Jared, give me one thing that you felt a little bit concerning about with your lineup coming into today's slate. There's one thing that you wanted to highlight that you didn't feel great about.
I don't have some of the Toronto bats in the middle of the lineup today. I
Yeah.
I'm missing 2, 5, 6, 7. So
Oh, yeah, it's interesting because I have 2 and 5, and I don't have 1 and 3. So it's good to know that we have a majority of the lineup handled between the both of us. But yeah, I can kind of agree on that. I kind of wish I was able to get a little bit deeper ownership on that Blue Jays team, but I feel good about where the build ended up, and so I'm fine with where I landed at the end of the day. But yeah, I also just finished my Rumble lineup, and I am taking all of you guys down. I'm so thrilled about how this lineup turned out.
I also will say that I am nervous about. I'm not nervous. I don't think he's owned, but I'm going to play him in the Rumble. Jose Ramirez is hitting a home run tonight, maybe 2.
Yeah, I can buy into that. That's a great Rumble piece to add in there. I didn't get him in, but I think that that's a guy that could do really well for you in the Rumble if you're playing the Rumble. By the way, if you're thinking, hey, what the hell is the Rumble? Why do these guys keep saying the word Rumble? You can go to our announcement channel. We have the link to the RotoRadar Rumble. At the end of the season, we'll accumulate all the points, and whoever's at the top of the leaderboard, or actually whoever gets top 10 in that leaderboard, is going to get some prizes. Those prizes range from NFL memberships, MLB memberships, and some other things that we plan on including that we are very excited about. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. Jason84 asked, do you like Acuna in tournaments today, Jared?
Love him. He's in my build today. And I did not get a bunch of Atlanta, but Acuna is one of those pieces.
Yeah, Acuna is a really great piece. I wish I got more exposure to him. I got some Rumble exposure to him, so I guess that's all I can ask for. Mills says we have no chance tonight in the Rumble, Jared. I find that hard to believe, but hey, we'll see how it goes.
I might not, just because I'm dumpster diving at pitcher on purpose.
Oh Lord! See, I didn't dumpster dive a pitcher, but I took a pitcher at 10K that I don't think many other people are going to go with.
Oh,
So
dude.
I'm excited about
I
that.
didn't even look. I didn't even look at this. What happened to my boy James Caprillion? He just fell off the earth.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you're a bad pitcher. You usually fall off the face of the earth and don't do well. Um,
Well,
yeah, it is what it is, though. All right. Anything else that you have for today's slate? I feel like we're all wrapped up. We're ready to go. I feel like everyone's ready to enjoy their weekend. Little Italy asks, any way you could post the leaderboard in the MLB chat? We'll touch base with Anthony. Unless you know where it is exactly right now, but
yeah, it is pinned in the good skill chat. That's where the doc is.
okay, there you go. So here, I can probably go get that. Oh, not right now. I'll go get it a little bit later, though, if you really want it, Little Italy, or just find in the good skill chat under the pins. But yeah, it's been a good week, man. It wasn't, results wise, we're probably around 500 right now, if not a little bit above 500. But it'll be nice to end off Friday with a bang and get a big dub here. I think we can.
Well, I almost might want to switch out my Rumble lineup for this, or this one for my Rumble.
Oh, you built another one that you like?
Uh, I would never do this in GPPs, but the Rumble, let's roll, baby. I got Davis Martin with like 7 4K bets.
This bozo has Davis Martin. Imagine playing Davis Martin in MLB DFS today.
Hey, he gets you. I'm just gonna spill it. I don't care. He gets you Anthony Rizzo, Jose Ramirez, Aaron Judge, Ronald Acuna, George Springer, Bo Bichette. That's what he
Yeah,
gets you.
please spill it. That way, so more people end up taking Davis Martin and are incredibly disappointed tonight.
Watch him be
When,
like 30% owned in the Rumble. Yeah.
yeah, if he's 30% owned in the Rumble, I feel pretty good about my chances. But hey, here I am shitting on a player, and they're going to do well now.
Yeah, don't do that, guys. It might not work out very well.
It might not work out very well. Yeah, sure. Might is exactly the word that I would use too.
Hey,
Oh,
I did play Jeffrey Springs last week, Friday though, and that did really well. I
nice.
had him at he had like 35 FanDuel points at like 6K. So
Yes, for sure. That did work out well for you. Kevin M asks, where can we find the Rumble rankings? It's in the chat right there. It's under the pinned in the good skill chat. If you want to see the top 10, you can go look at announcements. That graphic with the top 10 is usually posted in the announcements tab once we make the announcement about the Rumble. It wasn't today because I didn't check, and I should have checked beforehand. But I don't know. You can find it on Twitter or somewhere. We've posted it. We've got it made this week, right, Jaron?
yes.
Yes. So it's posted somewhere. You can go find that top 10. But if you just want to see the standings overall, just click on the pinned. Look at that.
Yep.
Anthony being a real trooper and getting that for Kevin right there. Appreciate you a lot, Anthony, if you are listening. Literally says, I won't talk to you guys for a week. No DFS for a week, man. Well, have a good time in Vegas because you effing deserve it, and it'll be sick. I really want to go to Vegas. I really want to go to Vegas really badly right now.
It's been a few years for me. I would go for a couple days. I'm like a 2-day Vegas guy. That's all I need. 3 days back.
I mean, I've never been to Vegas, so I would love to. I went to Vegas when I was a little kid, but that's all. I haven't gone to Vegas since turning 21, and I feel like that's when you can really enjoy Vegas. And so I'm excited to go at some point. It's not going to be anytime soon, though. Not with all the content that we provide, at least.
Nope.
All right. Nelson Cruz hitting a home run against Mike Minor. Would you look at that? It's almost like
Yeah.
I called that spot.
It's almost like he's been doing it for like 15 years.
He has schooled Mike Minor. I saw that BVP when I was looking at stuff. Going to Vegas for Barrett Jackson. Barrett Jackson. Do you know the name? I don't personally. I feel like I might get schooled here,
Oh
but I'm
yeah.
about to go look it up. Barrett Jackson. I also love the name. Already said King Jeter. Oh, it's a auction company. Oh, interesting. Very cool, man. Only thing that sucks is it'll be 104 degrees. It doesn't matter because you're going to be inside at the casinos all day. So who cares about the temperature outside? At
That's
least
brutal,
that's how it
man.
should be.
That's also like 95 degrees at night too.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, it's a car show. That's what it's a yeah. That'll be fun. It,
Nice.
it looks pretty cool. The Barrett Jackson show thing. So that's very interesting for sure. All right, Jared. We are a few minutes out. Do you want to do some betting here? Do you want to give some people some of your bets that you like on tonight's slate?
Sure. I'll recap what I have for my parlay from earlier today.
Ah, yeah.
It was. Let's see if I feel the same about it now. Oh, I have Alejandro Kirk in there. Never mind. Let's see what I can get with Jansen now. Okay. Stand by for a second, and I'll see if I can get this up. Record a hit. We'll do this again. I really like these Toronto same game parlays tonight. I think that's a good way to start things off here. Um, we'll do this one. We'll do this
I
and this one.
I've got to make another one now because well, no, I don't got to make another one. I have to make one tonight because they have the promo for it.
And this. Okay, so my same game parlay is actually a little bit lower than it was because they have Danny Jansen odds higher than Kirk for whatever reason. Uh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to record a hit, Santiago Espinal to record a hit, Teoscar Hernandez to record 2+ total bases, and the Toronto Blue Jays win by 2 runs for a plus 427. So if you put in $10, you win 42.
FanDuel has the craziest odds booster, and I'm just trying to bet it right now. Garrett Cole to throw 8+ strikeouts and Aaron Judge to record 1 hit at plus
Oh, it's
200.
plus 200? That's ridiculous.
They keep suspending it, man. I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah.
bet it.
Oh, it just opened and now it's closed again.
And it keeps opening and closing on me. Can you guys just
That's because
leave it?
people are hammering. Yeah,
Yeah,
people are
I'm gonna
hammering.
be one of those people if they open it for a total of 3 seconds for me. Anyway,
Do you have anything in your pocket for UFC, or do you want to keep that for those guys?
we'll keep it for the UFC folk. It's a really fun slate. There's a lot of stuff. I guess if there is one thing that I found a little bit interesting, let me make sure my odds are up to date because I didn't get to watch weigh-ins yet. That's happening after I get out of here. So give me 1 second. Let me see. Are they opening this? They might just lock it now. Come on, man. Okay, we'll come back to that in just a moment. Uh, Gosh, I hate FanDuel. I hate this on the phone. I wish it was. I wish my computer worked with it well, but it does not. You know what? We'll go somewhere else that way, so I don't have to wait on it too long. Oh, they closed it completely. Those assholes. Anyway, let me make sure I'm posted before I start getting willy nilly with everything. Might be a good idea. Okay, martial arts, MMA, UFC Vegas. Is it 56 already? 56 already. Okay. If there's one bet that I really like today, it is or for this contest, I have to lean with the under 1.5 on Alonzo Metafield and Asker Mazarov. It is at minus 215. But it is one of the most for sure things I think I've seen in MMA. Both of these guys, just quick
Mm.
finishers. I love under 1.5. Um, Usually, let's see if they have it. They might not. Yeah, they don't have it. I was usually they have like fight doesn't start round two, and I would also love that pick of fight doesn't start round two. Some other books might have it. This one currently doesn't, but you could also just honestly bet on Alonzo Menafield in round one and Askar Mazarov in round one as well. And if one of the bets win, if you place the same amounts, you're going to end up coming out positive. You come out more positive if Mazarov wins in the first round, but I really think that thing is done in like 3 minutes, and that's going to be the fight.
Interesting. Okay.
It's going to be a quick one for sure. All right, Jared, we have a few more seconds here while we are on air, and then we are off for the weekend. But any final thoughts?
Um, no, not really. It's been a long week.
Been a long week, yeah.
Uh, yeah, we're ready for it. It's a nice slate tonight. I really want to see what this ownership comes in at for a guy like Burns versus Cole, and then obviously we'll have to wait a while. Got to wait all the way until the end of the slate to see what Nathan Eovaldi comes in at, and if they went that direction today. Actually, we'll kind of know with the Cole ownership what they did anyway. But I like the cheap stuff today. I really
Yeah,
do, and I know that's it's not really. Um, that's probably not going to be what people end up doing because all the guys that are in the low parts of the lineup outside of Ahmed Rosario are really, really low in the lineup today. So
Cole
I don't think
Mills.
people end up going there, but I do think it will be most likely pretty tough to get Cole and the things you want that the
Yeah,
industry wants.
yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was trying to respond to a question because they asked it in the last minute there.
Cool.
But I lean Cole there, Mills. Hopefully you got Coles. If you got Gilbert, you're fine too. I think Gilbert was a really good play today. It's a great slate. Excited to sweat it out with you guys in the MLB chat and the Good Skill chat room. So make sure to come hang out with us there. But Jared, let's get out of here, man. As always, my name is Joshua Reimer. Good night and good.